Hey everybody, day two. I got a new camera and I got, yes, we're going to share today. So, welcome. It is a journal with me for the next 21 days, journal and plan. Yesterday was the intro, and we reflected on the month of January. And we talked about what we were excited, what surprised us. It's kind of weird watching this camera in here. Bear with me. And we looked at also at the lessons. Today, we're going to break it down to one thing. Yesterday, we focused on a few. So for today, we're going to do a part two of the month of January, because we all kick off with our New Year's resolution, and then we start diving down. So excuse the hair, I might pull it up. All right, well, here we go. That's how the hair wants to act today. That's all right. So what I want to look at today, it's something that I've decided, and let's decide together because I still have one more thing. I usually want to do um, pick up habits, right? Because habits helps me turn them into rituals, which will become part of my routine, part of my life, and it's not something that I need to write down in the famous to-do list. So for the month of January, of last year, rather, I wanted a habit of reading one book per month, and did really well, except for December. There were no books, and January there were no books. So I want us to think if we could reflect back on a habit that you want to do every single day for this month, right? And I know it's February 3rd. Who cares? I know it's let's see how many days we have. We only have, what's 28 minus 3? That's 25. Okay, great. We have 25 days. Real habits and rituals need at least 66 days. So let's get started. My quote of today, I want to share this with you guys. Um, yeah, and this is my old journal, my old project I was talking to you guys about, but I'm going to read you today's quote. The secret of getting ahead, it's getting started. The secret to getting started is breaking your own complex, overwhelming tasks into small, manageable tasks and then starting on the first one. And that's Mark Twain. And I want to encourage us. Let's get started. That's what you're joining today. You clicked on journal plan. Yes, I'm going to do it. So let's take a look at one thing, or three, whatever number. Let's try to focus on one thing, and I'm going to do it too because that you a habit or something that you want to do every single day for the rest of February 2022. So I'll share my two and the one that I'm going to brainstorm with you guys here. So the first one is steel mace every morning. You may ask, what is steel mace? I'm glad you asked the question. This right here, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's my steel mace. I get to do squats and a whole bunch of cool other stuff. So this, my friends, is steel mace, and it's called steel-mace-flow. And I'm still learning on how to continue to do this with my breath and with movement. Oh, that took my my breathing there for a second. So anyway, so I wrote that, and then recommit to making sure my hair is done, I'm showered before, where's that door? Before I go through those doors. All right, so those are the two. I have one. I'm gonna put some music. I'm gonna get to write it here. If you guys could see, I have my bullet journal, which I'll share with you guys in a second. I could actually move it over here. So we're gonna start, and I'm gonna put it up here. And I know that I'm like looking at you're here, and I'm looking at my computer right here. So we're gonna start, and it's gonna be like this for the next now we're up to 19 days. The first part is gonna be on reflection. So I'm gonna put some music. I'm gonna bring my other camera near me, and we're gonna get going on, and I'm gonna move this here. Yeah, hopefully you guys really don't have to read everything, right? So we're gonna put it here, move it right here. So the first 7 minutes for today, we're still on something reflecting on January or on last year, some of the things that you really liked, you enjoyed, that you can that you want to turn into a habit, and you actually want to do it every single day. So we're gonna put some music. We're probably gonna go up to, how long have I been? 7 minutes already. We'll do a little bit, like 2-3 minutes. Maybe you thought about something right away. I still got one more to do. All right, let's get back. Music. That it's not playing. Can you guys hear it? I'm not able to hear it. Nope. All right. This is my journal. I wrote some ideas. I have some ideas. If you don't want me talking, mute. I'm a talker. If you were here for the video that I did, goodbye 2021, hello 2022, we went over some of these prompt questions, and we reflected 2021, and we set some intention for 2022. So if you guys want, I am actually going to put it here. Yeah, there I am. So something to think about, looking at different areas of your life. So for me, I got my movement, the health, and then really just how Patty feels about Patty before she steps in, and how she walks in. And I know today I'm wearing a hoodie, and because it's editing day, I'm not filming. I don't have any clients, so I'm allowed to wear a hoodie and still feel good. So we'll give you about a minute, because I am going to end on time, and I want to hit this 15 minutes. I see what's happening. My camera's here, and then I have to move this to the side. Well, guys, we're going to remove my desk in a second. one of the things that I've done, and I'll share this. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it has some names in here, but whatever. It's not like you know their last name. Here, let's take me out for a second. All right, so I got my third, and that's vitamins and minerals. And I am going to choose, I'm going to stay nice and steady with my vitamin D and zinc, and making sure that I have a smoothie a day. So I did that on the first, didn't do it yesterday. So let's recommit. Well, I'm recommitting here with you guys live. And I'm going to put that under my marker. So it's going to be steel mace, all ready to go before stepping into my office. And I'm writing vitamins and minerals. And that is going to be in my, I love smoothies. If you guys have any recipes, please, and make sure you put that in the comments. All right, I'm going to take this desk out. Let's see, remove. There I am. Okay. So for now, we're in the second part of this section. And that is, and it's going to be less. We got about 4 minutes to set this intention. So I know you might have picked up 3 habits that you want to do this February. Let's pick one. So what I do, or the question I ask myself, comes from that book that I've been sharing in my YouTube channel, The One Thing. And the question is, what is the one thing that actually, I'm going to read it because I did ask myself this for February, but when you have different choices. So the question I asked myself when I wrote the other 2, but now I'm trying to figure out one. What is the one thing I can do this February, such by doing it every work day or every day, everything else will become easier and or unnecessary? That's why I'm live, by the way. Let's see. I actually did ask myself that question. This is what I asked myself. This is the one thing right here. I literally asked myself the question, and what came up was broadcasting. And then I wrote down all these ideas right here. So let's put me in it. So this is literally asking yourself, what is the one thing you could do? So my one thing for February is broadcasting. And now I'm asking you, if you're looking at 3 habits that you wrote, 3 or more, maybe you wrote even more, pick one. And so I'm proposing the question from the book that has helped me identify the most important thing. So I hope that you chose that item. And what we're going to do is that we're going to breathe into it. We're going to breathe, or I'm going to breathe every time I come up here, because I take leading by example seriously. Let's turn that light off. Oh, that's so much better. Okay. And I want you to take that and I want you to make a full sentence. And I'm going to make a full sentence too. So it's usually I will say I will take my vitamins and minerals. Most people do that too. Let's slash the word will if you will. And putting get. So whatever habit you chose, and I'll give you 30 seconds to ask yourself that question. What is the one thing you could do that will make everything else easier or unnecessary? And I want you to write, I get, GET, to fill in the blank for the rest of February. So go ahead and write it down. We are setting this intention together. So I will start. I get to take my vitamins and minerals every day for the rest of February. And now that you said it, I said it pretty slowly. And now I'm going to add a breath. And I want you to join me with a breath with your intention. I get to take my vitamins and minerals every day for the month of February. Breathe in and out. Thank you for joining me. We reflected on a habit that we're going to do for the rest of February, and we get this opportunity to do it together. I'll see you tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Bye. The camera's over here in my computer.